One more point. I have so many I want to make tonight. You called it a king's ransom. I'm not sure I would go that far. They gave up a fair amount, obviously. Not 3 first-round picks, though, which the Commanders reportedly offered for Russell Wilson, turned down by Seattle and Wilson. 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, a 5th-rounder. Drew Lock, a quarterback they really weren't invested in. I hate to see Drew Lock go. I wish him well in Seattle. I hope he gets a fair shake there. Noah Fant, a guy they were waffling on in his 5th-year option. George Paton even said at the Combine, well, we haven't really decided yet. That should have been a red flag that Noah Fant's future is kind of up in the air, a little murkier than we thought. Then Shelby Harris. Let me say, I'm surprised how much Broncos country still loved Shelby after getting paid last year and kind of mailing it in. He wasn't the game-changing player he was before getting that contract, and I made the point on Twitter, they didn't give up a foundational player. A foundational player to me is Simmons or Patrick Surtain. Shelby Harris was a nice, underrated starter to have, but he wasn't a foundational player. He was invisible for large stretches last year. The Broncos gave him up in the trade as well. They got Russell Wilson and a pick back in return. George Paton finessed a pick back in return from Seattle. He still has a second. He still has 2/3 in the upcoming draft. When you walk away with that type of quarterback and you still have a fair amount of capital to continue furthering your roster, it's a genius business move and personnel move by George Paton, who's quickly becoming one of the best general managers in the NFL. And when he was hired, I said it was a home run hire. I'm going to say it. A year and change later, it was a grand slam home run hire. The Broncos are now Super Bowl contenders, and I literally could not be more excited.